In our Good Questions series now, we're tackling a noisy topic, specifically noise from the Dane County Regional Airport. Well, is the noise just a way of life for those area residents, or is there something that they can do about it if you think things are too loud?
News 3's Marc Lovicott joins us with this week's Good Question, Mark.
Well, a lot of folks who live near or around the airport say it's just something they get used to. But for those who are new into town, it's a little bit of a hard transition. Like Marcia, who got in touch with us. She moved into an apartment near the airport a few months ago, said, enough is enough. There's got to be something that can be done about excess noise coming from those runways. Turns out sound levels around the airport are constantly being monitored. Noise from this is hard to avoid. Dozens of flights come in and out of Dane County Regional every single day, and it's a fact of life that they're going to make noise. But do you have to put up with it?
We've had 16 complaints, just for instance, from last month.
One of those 16 complaints came from our question asker, Marcia. She preferred not to talk on camera, but wanted to know what the airport is doing to keep noise down. Turns out they're doing a lot. Ever since the FAA started requiring airports to monitor noise levels since the 90s.
So we've been monitoring it and taking complaints and trying to alleviate as much as we can since then. So we've done a lot of things around the airport to try to mitigate the noise as much as we can.
One of the things Dane County Regional has done recently is built runway 321.
We can accept more arrivals and departures to the north, which is typically a less populated area around the city. So we try to drive a lot of our departures to the north and a lot of our arrivals from the north.
Director of Airport Operations Tim Butcher says, safety permitting, pilots are also asked to climb to a predetermined elevation on takeoff before turning, also keeping down noise in residential areas. And this structure is also important. It's called a hush house. It allows military personnel to test aircraft engines inside, and it directs most of the noise to the sky.
So it mitigates the noise that way by suppressing the noise so that other neighborhoods can't hear it, or it's a lot more depressed than it would be normally.
Butcher says the complaint process is actually a pretty important one, as in rare occasions, some pilots, they don't follow the noise mitigation guidelines, and the airport can make sure that those errors are corrected. The best way to file a complaint and to learn more about all the different things the airport is doing about noise, including meetings twice a year, you can go to our website. We've set up a link to where you need to go at channel3000.com.
All right, some good info, Mark. Thanks a lot.
You bet.